Bang, bang. What's up, you guys? Bitcoin today. I hope you're doing well. Well, everybody is waiting for a solution for the debt ceiling problem between McCarthy and Biden. There should be a talk today. Well, let's have a look to the overall picture first of all. This is mixed, I would say. Green and red. The market is waiting. And quick check. Rate hike expectations. Nearly 30% believe there could be an increase. 70% believe we don't see any increase, or peak should be 5%. Expectations for the second half of the year, no change. The market anticipates a decrease of interest rates in the second half of the year. Quick check to the gold price. And here we see a little bit of correction, 1964 at this point of time. You see, we came a little bit down. We were, well, strongly over 2,000. Interesting to say. Maybe it's a short-term correction, but anyway, it's a little bit down. And here we come to the Bitcoin, 27,267. So what happened last night, this is on a 4-hourly base. We see this very nice green candle. Also, RSI is close to 60% now. We had a bullish crossover on the MACD on the 4-hourly base. So that looks nice, I would say. Market capitalization on 12 with $528 billion. And here we come to the block time, and it's 791050. A little bit of problem at the moment. As you can see, we are over 300,000 unconfirmed actions. So slight risk that the fees could go up for transactions. And here we come to the Bitcoin halving clock. 320 days you have to wait for the birthday. Most likely it's going to take place on the 8th of April. Bear in mind, the months before the countdown runs, price should go up. We later will see in the technical analysis how it looks like. So very important date. And well, before we check the technical analysis, we have a lot of new charts today, by the way, because our technical team in the background is working on new models, because our idea is the more models we have, more it's likely that we get precise by predicting what should happen. Okay, doke. And here we start. First of all, gold price versus US dollar. Why is this important? Because we believe that Bitcoin is digital gold, and there is a strong correlation, as you know, from the Bitcoin to the Nasdaq, from Bitcoin to gold, and gold to the dollar, and Bitcoin to the dollar. And this is a new chart we have. It goes back in, as you can see, in before 2008, and you see a strong correlation between gold and dollar. And that means more or less when the gold price, and you can see this in the moment, goes up, the dollar goes down, and vice versa. This is basically what it is. We have a very strong dollar in the moment, so maybe as the dollar gets weaker, we see an increase on the gold price, and also it would be bullish. For the Bitcoin, fear and greed, right 50% in the middle. Between fear and greed, absolutely neutral. Well, we have a heat map today. Looks all green. Good, I would say. Dominance, straight fade, 48%. Not a big change. Future marked. For a long time, we see now a decline. And we quickly check the liquidations. As you can see, this is every bar is a die. Well, for the last, I would say, 6, 7, 8 days. No long squeezes, no short squeezes. Not much is happening. That's what it is. Real deal loaded addresses is constantly going up. We are close to 48 million active wallets. That's good. So Bitcoin Google Trends, not much is changing. And the main reason is the US is not really, and it's mainly driven by Europe. Quick check to the overall picture on Bitcoin on US dollar for 1 year. And well, we are consolidating now here in this region of around about 28,000. Interesting is the volume. Volume is very, very, very low. There's not much business going on. And here we come to technical trend following indicators, Bollinger Bands. We are right in the middle now. we had this bearish crossover to the downside, but we recovered very nicely. Interesting is the MACD. This is very important because we are very close to see a bullish crossover from the downside to the upside. For a long time, we are waiting for a green zone. It could happen. We see it also on the RSI. We are more towards the middle. That's good. Momentum indicator says, well, we could go in the next 2 days to 29,000 US dollar. And here we come to our cycle model. Cycle model is $1,300 away from reality in the moment. It's a bit overrated, so we are still very close. Target has not changed with 41,000. Second model, more or less the same. Here we come to something new. It's the Wyckoff Bitcoin trend. We did a lot of analysis about the Wyckoff model, as you guys know, and we are in the moment in an accumulation phase, not distribution phase. That's quite obvious. And we just finished trend 17. And why is this important? Because we are now working on trend 18. And according to this Wyckoff model, there should come a breakout because we had this SOS signal. SOS is a signal of strength, and this is usually a sign that the accumulation period is over. So it will be very interesting to see what's going to happen in the next 1-2 weeks, but this looks very bullish. Well, stock to flow model, this is also new. We integrated it now as well. And a lot of people said this model is dead. For a long time, it was not dead. This is more or less a model regarding the supply of Bitcoin. But interesting is that we move backwards to this model line. And yeah, it will be interesting to see also here in the next 2-3 months what the story will be. Fibonacci, very nice to see. We see a slight uptrend from the Nova zone, the 50% zone. I often said it's very important that we come in the 61.8 golden pocket. And maybe we then can walk through to the 76.4, would be great. Bitcoin moving average, 50 to 200 days. We see a little bit of downturn, but we are in the green zone. And this is still quite bullish. And well, the regression model says, well, another 11 months to go to the halving, as you guys know. I just said it earlier on. Go on this website. It's interactive. You can play around by yourself because this model obviously is not only history. You can play around in the near future. Finally, we come to our miner index. Well, 830%. The mines did since the last halving, and the Bitcoin made 212. So if you would have invested in the miners, profit would be 4 times from a Bitcoin. It's a good alternative. I very often said it. So I hope it was valuable information. Would be great to see you tomorrow again. Thanks and bye-bye.